GameyDaddy.
Hello everyone, this is Emmond with GameyDaddy and I'm here with another video from Tom Clancy's The Division. So, I'm not going to waste your time today and I'm going to tell you exactly how I plan to obtain all the exotic items in this game, especially when patch 1.6 drops. Now, I'm going to put a disclaimer out there. The Division drops all its gear, weapons, and talent items by RNG. This is a random number generator, so everything you get is all random. But I'm going to take an approach to be able to try my best as possible to land me all these items. Now, when it comes to the rolls, I have no clue what's going to happen. But the more I continue trying to get these items and the more I can get my hands closer on them, the most likely I'm going to get every single item that I want. Now, even if you were to get all the exotics, the honest truth is you're not going to use all of them. So, if you try this method, you make sure you keep trying it until you get exactly what it is you want, and then you can stop or you can farm for a better one. Alright, let's jump right into it. Now, the first thing I want to do is this. I want to level up at least as many characters as possible that I can level up before patch 1.6 drops. So, in my other video that I did about, some of the changes coming and what to farm, I discussed this a little bit. But imagine if you were to level up, 2 characters. That's just a small estimate, especially for someone who doesn't have as much time to put into, leveling up all 4 characters on the game. But if you level up 2 characters and each week you played the legendary missions and you got the exotic caches that came from it, you have a possible you have a possible 6 exotic items that you can get. Now, don't give me that, oh well, I want all of them, because we all know that there are only a few that everybody does want. Because the short bow knee pads, honestly, I don't know, except I were to rock them with final measure, that's one of the places I actually see its use. So I think the skull gloves, Barrett's chest piece, and the Pharaoh's mask are actually like the top 3 most wanted gear items that I know of. Everybody I speak to is looking forward to getting these items. Now, when it comes to the weapons, you do this process again, maybe the next week, and you're still going to continue a regular weekly routine of farming, name bosses, doing missions, running survival. You just never know where these items might drop. But farming these specific missions at the specific time brings you way closer than you were when you were running around in Lexington 5 million times. So this is the approach that I want to take in getting all these items as quickly as possible. Now, even if the items that I want don't drop, there are also the items that are for sale. The Valkyria is for sale right now. Now, I don't know when the patch drops if it's going to still be for sale. The Pecan is for sale. The Cassidy is for sale. The Centurion is for sale. The Liberator is for sale. So these are other items that you can just get by purchasing. Now, some of them are sold for Phoenix credits, and this is the question I want to try to answer. How do you purchase these items that cost so much Phoenix credits? Well, that's simple. What you want to do is you want to employ a team of your buddies if you play with them, or you want to use the Clear Sky farming route for Phoenix credits. This is where you play Clear Sky on the hardest mode in World Tier 2 and beat the mission and get the Phoenix credits and do it over and over again. Before you make multiple runs, you're already stacked up on Phoenix credits and you can purchase these items quickly. This is better. This is the best Phoenix credit farm that I know right now. It's better than running around and getting caches and opening them for Phoenix credits. So these 2 approaches, purchasing them by using the Clear Sky method to farm for Phoenix credits, and leveling up as many alt characters as possible to run the legendary missions each week, will bring you closer to getting all of them as much as possible. Now, if you run with teams, what I want to find out, what I want to confirm, I feel like is if we can share these items that are in these exotic caches. I'm going to try my best to leave some feedback on the forums, to put that out there for the developers to consider, because this is going to be a great aspect if we can actually share with our friends. Because if you're running with people and somebody already has an item, they can share it with you. I remember the only Barrett's chest piece that I have was shared with me by somebody, and so that was the only way I could get one of those, the one you've seen in all my build videos. Some guy just handed it to me from a random match made, Lexington run. and I was very grateful. So if we can give these things out to friends, if friends can share them with us, it really does increase our chances of getting these items. Well, there's my strategy. It's a systematic approach. I'm gonna do it over and over again. I'm leveling up my third character on PlayStation. I'm gonna try my best to level up my second character on PC as much as I can before the patch drops. I'm even gonna try to not play the PTS too much unless there are, you know, a lot of changes. But if there's nothing really big in there, I'm just gonna spend my time, invest my time in leveling up alternate characters so I can run these legendary missions as much as I can and bring myself closer to getting these exotic items, because there are specific ones that I want to use, guys. Now, if you're curious as to why I want the exotic items, I'm not gonna go ahead and do like all the patch notes for everybody. I'm just gonna leave a link to the patch notes so you can see each talent that the new exotic items or the exotic items are getting, you know, with a revamp and everything. Alright, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate your time. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Leave a like or a dislike and add a comment to the discussion. Let's hear what's on your minds, okay? Thank you so much for listening and watching. Peace.